This is Karen, and I'm here with David. We're at the Woodstock Fruit Festival 2014, and David is a Texas fireman, and he is a vegan, and he's a raw vegan. And so, David, I would like to ask you about, what it's like being a fireman, eating that way, and if you're able to keep up with the other firemen.
Yes, sometimes I beat them. So, I work in a very conservative hunting, everybody's into barbecuing, killing deer, and so I hear all the typical slurs, at me when I've got my grapes and they're all eating pizza and spaghetti. So, but anyway, every day we have to do PT at work, which is physical training. We have to do an hour. And it's like CrossFit type workouts, running a mile. And I'm competing with guys that are 18, 19 years old, and I'm right there at the top of the pack. Most of them I beat. So I really contribute that. I'm 35 years old now, so it's I really think it's the diet. I've got so much energy now. Like right now, all this fruit today and the salad I just ate, I feel like jumping through the screen right now. So
you got like energy plus.
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
And so you were saying you have like a lot of young guys, and you're able to keep up with them.
Yes, and then here's a perfect example of what happens when you don't eat the most optimal diet. We're all at our main station, sitting around the table. The chief orders pizza for everybody. Well, I had my grapes, and so I'm eating my grapes, and I'm hearing all the typical things you would hear from a Texan conservative hunter. I'm eating grapes, and they're all eating pizza. Well, as we're cleaning up the pizza boxes, I have my grapes, they had a belly full of pizza, we get a fire alarm, and it's a structure fire. So we pull up on scene, we can't see a thing, there's smoke everywhere. We get up to the front door, it's me and two other guys, we kick the door, and boom! Flames are rolling out the top. I mean, it was just like textbook fire, awesome. Adrenaline's flowing, and we get the fire down, knock it down. We're able to get inside and put this fire out. Well, a fire is like a fight, a boxing match. The first 2 or 3 minutes, you're just spent. Legs are like noodles, so you got to really turn into a robot and turn it off and get through it.
You got to just do it.
So, and then once the fire's out, that's the 5 minutes of fun, and then the hard work begins. You got to start tearing the house down, finding the fire inside the walls in the attic, taking out all the burnt furniture, just getting everything out so you can, make sure it's completely out before you leave. Well, we're in there pulling sheetrock down, and my two guys, one's 18, one's 23, both come up to me, and I could see it in their eyes through their mask. We got 80 pounds of gear on, air pack, the coat, the pants, the helmet, and the face mask, and they come through and they're just, we got to take a break. We got to take a break. And I'm still ready to go. I got another 30 minutes in me. We still got a half a tank of air. Why are we leaving? So we go outside, and of course I'm just giving it to them. Yeah. You guys, you were making fun of me about my grapes, and they were all complaining about being nauseous. And it just, when you eat things that are easy to digest, it's just, that's the difference.
Yeah.
When it counts, and you need that energy.
You've got it because you got good digestion.
Yeah, and so I'll say one thing about when I got into the fire service, I wrote my resume on how I wanted to change how firemen eat. Because the #1 killer of firefighters is not fire, it's heart attacks. And if you don't eat right, that's the future you're looking for. So I guess we can wrap it up right there, but that's my little quick firefighter story.
Right. And so when you were having a firefighter's dinner, which I know I've seen at firehouses what they're eating.
Oh yeah.
What do you eat when they're eating all this heavy, difficult to digest processed food and animal foods? What do you eat?
Salad, smoothies, juices. They're starting to come around. Guys have bought juicers, guys have bought blenders, and they are at least, making that turn. They aren't completely sold on what I'm doing, and yet they'll make fun of me, and then when they get sick, they're like, well, what do I do for this? What do I do for a cold? What do I do for,
Yeah.
So and I've always got an answer for them. Green juice.
Yes. You definitely got the answers with the nourishing foods.
And I always make more than enough. So I'm always giving to the guys.
Sharing.
And that it means a lot to those guys.
Yeah.
So, and that's I guess that's my compromise, or
Right.
you know, how I put up with them or how they put up with me, because I'm nonstop. You know, I'm always about the diet, nutrition, and because it's important. I mean, I don't feel this way. I mean, I feel so much better and have so much more energy and sleep better. My hair's not falling out. You know, and it just so many positive things.
Yeah.
You know,
And you're a great role model.
Thank you. And I think my most favorite thing is how my bowel movements are so much easier now. I mean, it's just...
I'm sure nobody wants to hear that, but we have to talk about it anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I call them the phantom wipe, you know, where there's nothing there, and it's
just 1, 2, 3 done.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So
great. Wow. Well, thank you so much for telling us your story and for telling us about how great you feel and how much energy you have through eating raw, living plant foods, fruits and vegetables.
That's it. It was my pleasure. I love sharing the story. It's my purpose. I want to inspire and change people's life for positive. So
great.
I hope this hits home and maybe get somebody thinking about fruits and veg. So.
Definitely. We appreciate it.